Hello, everybody. Happy opening day 2028 here in the Kansas City Royals franchise. That will be defending World Series champion Kansas City Royals as we look to maintain the crown for this season. Lot of changes to this team, including some blindsides that I did not see coming during the offseason. So before we hop into opening day, I'm going to quickly go over who made the 26-man roster. Now, I've kind of been putting some stuff on social media about a few players that have made it that you've probably never heard of. Perfectly fine. So, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for supporting the series, and let's just hop into this game here, or this episode, I guess. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. Seems like everything's working. Hopefully, everything stays working. So, well played. Well, I don't know what to tell you on that one. I just do it for fun, So, we are playing opening day. We are on the road for the first, I think, 6 games. No, 6 games. We got the Guardians and the Phillies on the road before we have our home opener against the Mariners. Very weird schedule we have at the beginning of April, or the whole month of April, if you ask me. But today we're worried about opening day. Here's the roster, and before we get into the roster, actually, we had manager Nate Max, who was with us for 2 seasons as our manager. Both times that he was manager, we went to the playoffs, once losing in the American League Division Series, and then winning it all last year as the World Series. He just suddenly retired. Didn't expect him to retire. He just decided to retire at 44 years old. So we had to quickly go get us a new manager, and we found him in Jeffrey McGaffick, who 3-year deal, close to 19, maybe 20 million bucks. There was a lot of managers out there that were wanting 10 million a year, which I wasn't really going to pay that much into it, considering how a lot of our coaching staff is going to be either wanting bigger deals are going to be completely replaced next season. So we went with the best that we could in Jeffrey McGaffick. So he does have some major league experience. I don't remember which team he was a part of, but he does have some major league experience. So he's our new manager for the next 3 seasons. Unless he does a horrible job, then we will fire him. So curveball right off the bat. No pun intended. Curveball right off the bat, Nate Max retiring after only 2 years with us. So he pretty much took the title and left. So, you still, I mean, you think he'd want to be here for the possible repeat. But other than that, coaching staff stays the same. Let's go ahead and check out the opening day roster. Going with starting pitching, we brought back 60% of our rotation. Brady Singer, Michael King, and Asa Lacy coming back. Asa, of course, looking to, if not maintain, improve what he did in his Rookie of the Year last year. And then we got 2 new pitchers in the rotation. Shane Bieber went off to the Giants on a big deal. So we actually offered Shane Bieber a contract. He was not interested. And so he went off to the Giants on, I believe it was a 5-year deal. And then Cole Reagans, we did not bring Cole Reagans back. I think at 31 years old, he was having a hard time maintaining his current overall. He went off, and the Twins picked him up. So there's going to be a point this season where we'll probably see Cole Reagans for the Minnesota Twins. So the 2 pitchers we got to replace them, we went out and signed Jordan Hicks. And this might be a bad signing. Not 100% sure, but he's been bad. I mean, I'm just going to flat out say it. He's been bad. Definitely not starter type material, but we got him at such a cheap deal. This could be a situation where it's a win-win. If, he performs well, he exceeds expectations, especially considering at the end of last season, he was a 78 overall. Now he's an 81. If he performs well, then we got him for a steal. 1 year, $2.5 million. That's a pretty good steal. And if he doesn't do well, like if he continues to show these numbers, we send him down to the minors. It's not a big dump. We go find another starter at the deadline. So I don't know how he's going to perform. I am concerned about obviously the stamina, 67. That means he's going to have a hard time getting through 5 innings, maybe 6 innings, because he's got a similar stamina to Lacey. Lacey's at 71. But, let's give him a shot. There was a lot of pitchers wanting a lot of money, stuff that I was not ready to commit to. So Jordan Hicks seems like a necessary risk, and we'll see how it goes. We will be watching him on the doubleheader tomorrow. So, along with the other pitcher, and we're going to see a prospect, Stephen Choi. He was our first pick in the 2024 draft. Numbers don't look that great, but I played with him a couple times in some minor league games, and he is more of a Kyle Hendricks type pitcher. Definitely does not have velocity. Has some solid movement. I don't think his break rating properly reflects how good his two-seamer is, and that his changeup is really good. I would say those 2 pitches are his best pitches. The only downside with Stephen Choi is that he is a pitcher that relies on hitters to chase. And if he's facing a very smart lineup that doesn't chase, he could be in for a bad time. I don't know. But I thought this was as good a time as any to give him a shot. Let's see how he does. He's got options. He's 25. He did very well in AAA last year. And I just don't think he was going to progress anymore in AAA. So our rotation going into the year, Brady Singer, Michael King, Jordan Hicks, Asa Lacy, and Stephen Choi. Now the bullpen has been almost completely switched around. We still kept Joe Barlow. Got him on a 3-year extension. I really like Joe Barlow. He was very good. We got him at the deadline last season with the Angels. So Joe Barlow was very good. Michael Kopech was a signing, just like Jordan Hicks. He is a risk signing. Daniel Lynch went on to the Rangers. He was not interested in signing back with us, and I don't blame him. He wants to be a starter. Texas has signed him as a starter. So we had to go find another decent middle reliever, and I think Michael Kopech could be a solid middle reliever, depending on how he's used. That's all he's been, obviously, out of the bullpen. So Michael Kopech is going to be a long reliever for us, a 1-year, $3 million deal. Wanted 1.5, so we gave him 3, just to make sure he came and signed with us. And I think he could see some progression as the season goes on. The walks per 9 don't really bug me that much. Next out, we got Jorge Alcala, another 1-year, $4 million. A lot of these guys are 1-year deals. Jorge Alcala is someone with the Blue Jays, so, a little personal win. Suck it, Blue Jays. Had a fantastic year with them last year. Is he going to do 195 again? Probably not, but I just need him to perform. He's pretty much replacing a lot of Jason Adam, who went off to, I can't remember where Jason Adam went, but he went to another team. So simple 1 year. Carlos Hernandez is back again for another season, 1 year, $4 million. He is not going to be the closer this year, at least not this season, and we'll get to that in a minute. But he is going to be a nice, solid setup man. And that's what we plan on doing there. Dylan Tate comes back on a nice 1-year, $2.1 million deal. Not much to say about Dylan Tate. Only 36 games last year. I plan on using him more this season. He's not going to be the number 1 7th inning guy, but depending on the situation, we could see a lot more Dylan Tate this season, especially if Kopech or Alcala doesn't hold the bar still, I guess is the best way to put that. So Dylan Tate is here. And then we get to our Rule 5 pick. This is Reggie Crawford, and he is an interesting piece to me. We got him off the Rule 5 from San Francisco. Fastball slider, 2-seam guy, 27 years old. He is a lefty long reliever. And if you notice, what makes him interesting is he can play first base. So we have a two-way, he's not Shohei Ohtani, but we've got a two-way player on this team. I don't know how we're going to work this in to, I can't sit here and say that he's going to play a position on normal days because he's a reliever, but it's just interesting to me that he was just chilling out in the Rule 5 pick, and I think we have nothing to lose by trying to get him. Ignore the by the way, ignore the overall decreases on all these players. For some reason, the show does that at the beginning of every season, so don't look into those. Take it at face value. But I know what you're thinking. He's a two-way player. Okay, well, I mean, what? His contact's like 10, his power's like 2 or something, right? Not bad. I mean, for a reliever, this is some solid hitting. No, he's definitely not Shohei 2.0. But if you look at this guy, you know, obviously we'd be using him against righties only. He's not going to be a lefty-on-lefty hitter. But for a reliever, I'm not opposed to this. I think it's worth taking a shot on Reggie Crawford. You know, cheap contract, $60K a year. Definitely in the pinch, he could be someone that we could use to maybe hit, and if we have another 20-inning game, you know, let's put him in DH. You know, let's let him hit for a couple innings and pitch. You know, so could work out, could not work out great. I don't know, but I couldn't let that go by. So because after. Yeah, that's the thing. His fielding is fantastic. His durability is good, so you got to think that his injury won't be a problem. So they don't offer him like they're, yeah. But Reggie Crawford's probably one of the most interesting players on this team this year. And then that's it for the bullpen when it comes to the relievers. Now, we do have a new closer. Floyd Boovie is going to make his debut as our new closer. We drafted him back in he was our first round pick in 2026. He was our first round pick. So he's been in the minors, for only about a season and a half. He dominated AA, converting 45 out of 46 saves. AAA, he was a little slower. I don't remember how many saves he got. ERA was about upper 280s, close to 3. But I want to give him a shot. You know, let's give him a shot. Same thing with same thing with Stephen Choi. If he doesn't perform, send him down to the minors, and then we can slide Carlos Hernandez back into the closer's role. And it's a flexibility thing. So will we see him tonight? I don't know. It would be nice if we could see him tonight. But fastball, curve, slider type pitcher. Will Klein is on waivers, so I'm hoping he will pass through those and go to AAA. It's just, I can't really trade him at the moment. There's really not a lot of closers that he would be replacing on any team. So if a team happens to claim him, that's fine. You know, I think he had a shot with us. He wasn't that great. He's 28, and he's not going to get a lot of opportunities, especially with Boovie up here. And then Jake Brent, sadly, was the odd man out. Had a very bad, I know I said I was going to cover 26, man, but I'm just getting to this real quick. Had a really bad spring training. We have him down in AAA. He will be the first man called up if there is an injury. So, catcher, the battery looks a little different. Salvador Perez is back on a nice 2-year, $3 million deal, but he's mostly going to be an emergency catcher and work as a kind of like a catching instructor, if you will, for our new battery of Freddie Fermin and MJ Melendez. Pretty simple. Freddie Fermin's going to start versus lefties. MJ Melendez will start versus righties. Freddie Fermin has just not put up consistent numbers for me to name him the everyday catcher. So I think we're just stuck with a platoon this year. So... all right, so that's it on the catching front. First base, Vinny Pasquantino's back. Not much to say about him. Led our team in average, hoping for another good year with him. 2 years, $12 million left on his contract. Luis Rise and Willie Cabral back as well. Third base, Michael Garcia, 4-time Gold Glove Award winner. Looks to have a little bit, well, actually, no, he doesn't. I want him to do what he did last year. Hit for average, had a little bit of power, stole 28 bases. So Salvi's going to be what Austin Hedges is in Cleveland? Yep, pretty much. I mean, obviously when we sim games, I'm sure he'll get some starts. But I just don't think he's going to be the guy anymore. Edmundo Sosa back on a 1-year, $10 million deal. Could be a trade piece at the deadline, whether we're performing well or not. I just like him for his flexibility. What's up, Randy? Just like him for his flexibility. So that's pretty much it. Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. back on the team. Had a solid year, but I kind of want him to do a little more than what he did. I'm not asking for 300, but maybe a 280 batting average would be preferred with him at 27 years old and still a bottom load on his contract still left. Left field is when we get to the most interesting part of the team. As I said, MJ Melendez will work as our catcher when righties are on the mound, so he will be starting tonight against the Guardians, Gavin Williams. So we'll see him behind the plate. I didn't want to take his bat out of the lineup, but we have a reason why he's no longer our left fielder. And this is why. Our number one prospect in our organization, we drafted him last season, I believe, in 2020. No, make sure I got this right. We drafted him in 2025. I'm sorry. I think I said Boovie was 25. Dobbins has been our number one overall prospect since he was drafted. I think he's definitely ready. He had a good time in AAA. He had a really good time in AAA. His fielding is going to be questionable at best, but you won't know until we start him. 5'7" out of Georgia. Don't know which college he attended. We could just say whichever college. Georgia Southern. Sure, why not? Let's go Georgia Southern. So number one prospect in our organization, Alan Dobbins, has made the opening day roster. Hit .336 in spring training with 15 homers, 50 ribbies, 10 stolen bases. So I think he's ready. We're going to see what kind of performance he will put for us. So, and then of course Nelson Velasquez is back to DH this year. Don't know if he comes back next season or not. It's a contract year for him, so I expect him to put up similar numbers. So that's exciting. We still got the pop, still got the boomstick in the lineup, so no need to fear that. Our Silver Slugger Award winner. Center field, Cedric Mullins is back with us on the last year of his contract. He did not opt out of his deal, which I expected him to, but he did not opt out of it. So he is back to defend his Gold Glove and to provide some stability at center field. So he went to high school with Byron Buxton. And then backing up the outfielders, we're going to have another prospect in Carson Rocafort, who is not really a lot to say about this guy. He was drafted way back in 2023, and I think it was the second round. He's kind of just been chilling out in the minors. Not a lot to say about this guy, except let's just give him a shot and see what happens. You know, good fielding, could play anywhere in the outfield and first base. But other than that, not a lot to talk about. I enjoyed hitting with him in the minors, so I'm hoping that some of that will carry up here to the majors. And then, of course, right field, Drew Waters, back with us. Player of the year for me last year, even though the numbers don't show it. But it seems like Drew Waters was a guy coming up clutch a lot in the games last year. So, Drew Waters back in right field. 4 years left on his deal. Gold Glove winner. We'll be very interested to see what he does at 29. So, and I'm not Brian. Carson is his Rocafort. That's funny. So yeah, some people that we did lose. I think I've mentioned it already. Shane Bieber went to the Giants. Cole Reagans went to the Twins. Matt Strom went to the Phillies. Jason Adam went to the Rays. And Kyle Isbell and Daniel Lynch both went to the Rangers. Once again, don't blame those guys. They were offered more full-time positions. So I think Kyle Isbell is going to hurt a little bit along with Daniel Lynch, but that's just baseball, you know. I think we were only giving them so much, and they wanted more, so rightfully so. So there you go. That's the 26-man prospects going into the year, and there you go right there. I think we have a couple, but you know they're in the majors now, so that's going to drastically change the PPI. We have 3 players on our incentive list here in the majors. Irizarry is nowhere close. Archie Singer could get a shot next year, depending on how he performs. And then Joe Meyer, we just drafted him, so there's no way he is ready, MLB ready. So that pretty much sets it up for the team. I don't know of any notable moves in the offseason for any of the other teams. I guess we'll just find out together. But we're going to get opening day underway. Make sure it saved my lineup. It is not going to be raining on opening day. We're going to have clear skies here in Cleveland. Brady Singer gets the opening day start. Did it save my lineup? It did save my lineup. Okay. So Alan Dobbins is going to hit 8th tonight. So there is our lineup, and here we go. We'd use Michael Kopech as the closer. I mean, it's an option. For sure, it's an option. Looks like the Gardens got Jordan Walker on their team now. So they made some changes. Blaine Krim. I don't know who that is. We'll check him out. Opening day. Even if it is in Cleveland. That dude is short. Who is that? It's going to be a tough team. Still got J-Ram. They sure do. Opening day. I was going to do this last night, but we had power outage here. And it's hard to play something when the power's out. So with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shump. So how is everybody? Sorry. I wanted to get that off my chest. I know that took a long time. That took close to 30 minutes. It wasn't supposed to take that long. Wow, they got us first in the Central. Pretty much the same thing as what we saw. Louisa Rise is not expected to be leader in average. That's quite a change there. I don't trust my screenshot thing capturing. Nelson Velasquez leads homers and RBIs. That's fine by me. Bobby Witt, got to step it up. I'm good, Randy. Bet you're loving having Tommy Pham back in Cardinal Red. Real life trade deadline. I saw somewhere that 90 prospects got traded at the deadline, so it seemed pretty active. It seems like the Marlins really stocked up. But then again, they've been doing that for a while, so they need to do something else. It was a granny, yeah, it was. Of course it was, though, right? Happy opening day, everybody. Coming as the defending World Series champs, we'll see what we can do. Can't wait to see Fetty on Friday, yeah. I hope he performs, man. He could be something exactly what that aging rotation needs. Jose Ramirez, 34 hits away from 2,000. Matt Olson, close to 400 home runs. And the right-hander deals. I'm sure Brian's here somewhere as Michael Garcia starts off the season striking out.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone.
Lane Thomas, yeah.
Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start. Luis Rise stands.
Here's a Rise.
Fouled off left side.
Hitting second. Kind of a down year when it compared to his numbers, 259. We check out Gavin Williams, 28 years old, 89 overall. Had a good season last year for the Guards. In a contract year this season. So, won a Gold Glove, too. I did not notice that. Won a Gold Glove last year as well. I'll bet you right now Gavin Williams is going to have a fantastic year, considering he's got a contract year coming up. So, fastball, slider, curve, and change. So. No more Dylan Carlson. Kicks and fires. That's okay. You got Tommy Pham. You got Pham. They got the Twins winning the division this year. with us being tied and the Guardians a game behind us. That's going to be interesting. I know the Tigers do not have Tariq Skubal anymore in this franchise. He went somewhere else.
Performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
That gets away, 2-2. Padres gave up for Tanner Scott, a rental. Same thing, the Astros and Kikuchi. They're going for it, man. The Padres are desperate at this point. They're all in. Like, they are all in.
And that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
And Arise takes that 3-2 slider up the middle. And there's the first hit of the season for the Royals. Belongs to Luis Arise.
So sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side.
Don't worry, Randy. You guys look better than the Cubs do. So that's you got to be happy about that. Cubs are going to act like a poverty franchise for the rest of the year. Checking out the defense for the Guards tonight. Masataka Yoshida in left field. Parker Meadows in center. Jordan Walker in right. Jose Ramirez, Gabriel Arias, Andres Jimenez, and Blaine Krim. Don't know who that is. On the infield, Bo Naylor behind the plate. I don't know who's DHing. George Valera is DHing. All in support for Gavin Williams.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Here's Nelson. Silver Slugger Award winner last year. All-Star. To be honest, a surprising year.
Man at first, one away.
It's going to be hard for him to replicate that.
And that's down and away.
3 top 30 prospects and 3 top 10 prospects for Tanner Scott was crazy. Yeah, I mean, I guess they feel like the Dodgers are a little weaker this year, you know. Oh, boy. That ball hit hard. Center field, going back. And that's going to be caught. And Arise will be doubled off. Really? Hello? And the Guardians forgot how many outs there are. And now Arise is going to head to second because the ball got thrown out. Holy smokes. Well, that's a play. That is, wow. What's going on? Arise is going to go to third. I'm sorry. Okay. Guardians falling asleep. I think they forgot how many outs there were. Okay. All right, we'll take it. 2 out. Arise is at third now. Here's Mullins. This is why you always finish the play. Because I could have easily just kept Arise between second and third, you know? That's MLB The Show at its finest. Ball gets away, and Arise is going to hold. That's interesting. Well, it ain't going to matter. They almost swung at 3 bad pitches. Williams bails out his defense. That was a weird first inning. No one comes to score. Let's go bottom 1. Possible YouTube short? Yeah, I got it clipped. I'll do my best. There's Brady Singer. Finished third in the Cy Young voting last year. He was very good. No reason he cannot replicate what he did last year.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Did not know there was an ad break in progress, so. Here we go, Jimenez leading it off for the Guards. 1-0.
The inside edge, and it's 1-0.
How about that craziness, man? Start a Reds franchise.
The wind of the pitch.
The Reds are an interesting team. Part of me wants to do the Reds next year because I live very close to the Chattanooga Lookouts.
And another ball.
2-1.
Yeah, Jimenez. Isn't that what I said?
And here comes.
Swing and a miss by Jimenez. It'll be my southern accent. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Doing the Pirates next year? You already made up your mind? I mean, the Pirates would be fun, too.
Righty delivers.
Get to look at that beautiful ballpark.
Ball lifted to center field. Mullins makes the
Holmes will catch that. 1 down.
Here's the Guardians lineup.
There's the Guardians lineup.
They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big time challenge.
Masataka Yoshida. I can't believe they got him from the Red Sox. I'm going to assume they signed him. I don't think they traded for him.
Off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after
Here's
the
Arias.
pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2
1-0.
sinkers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone.
Good season last year. 280, 17 homers,
Get a cookie, you
76
don't miss it.
RBIs. Breaking strikeout records quicker than Strider did.
Next offer in there for a strike.
1-1.
And that is strike 1.
Now, there's a
Swings and
certain
misses
point where
at
you
the
have to
slider.
commit to what you think you see, and
MJ Melendez behind the plate tonight, so we're going to see how his pitch calling is.
fight at the end.
Swings through that one out.
We're going to see what his... I'm going to try my best to pay attention to how he calls pitches
Front of the slider. Hey,
compared to Freddie Fermin.
commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2. He's a monster, though.
And the righty deals. Bounce
Ground ball arise. We'll glove it.
over to first.
We love it. 2 down.
2 outs.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
2 outs, base is empty.
Right.
Now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
There's Jordan Walker. I don't know if they got him. Okay, I'm going to guess they signed him to a 1 year, 5.3. Man, I'm going to assume he was traded in the offseason. If you got Jordan Walker, a 91 overall at a 1 year, $5.3 million deal, that is the steal of the offseason. And a Silver Slugger and an All-Star. Yeah, he got traded. We're going to go on and assume that the Cardinals traded him away for whatever reason. Yeah, pitch framing and pitch calling, it should be. It absolutely should be. Up the middle, Arise. Can't get to it. And there's a 2-out hit. And you know, I wonder if that's like, it could be a possibility next year with the umpire strike zone the way it is, because I could see them implementing a system of pitch framing mixed with an umpire that stretches the zone a little bit. So,
Right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one.
he couldn't have it, it would say total. Well, the only thing is, if he got traded... Ooh. If he got traded after the start of the new year, it would say the team that he's currently on. There's no way that he was traded, or he was signed.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 to Jose Ramirez. Ryan, I know you're in here, so let me check out Jose Ramirez. He's at 351 home runs this year. So, he's not that many stolen bases away from 300. So, he could possibly hit that if he has a really good season. Oh.
Off the first with 2 away. 2 outs.
Ground ball, arise again. We'll throw out Ramirez, and Brady Singer does his job.
One left for the Guardians. Scoreless after one.
Let's go to the second. Witt, Waters, and Pascandino. You're more than likely to get called. Right. Not guaranteed, but more likely, yeah. I think that would be nice, you know. I think that would be a nice little
Right-hander back to work.
feature. We get a hanging slider.
Walker again.
And Bobby Witt's doing what he does best. That.
There's one away.
One pitch, one out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder. Drew Waters stands in.
That was a hanging slider, man. Bobby, you got to start hitting those. There's Drew Waters.
In the dirt, and that is ball one.
Counts
Williams,
1-0.
a former Gold Glove winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider,
Oh my God, are we serious right now?
and he works in a changeup.
Waters is going to pop it up.
Calls it
2 down.
2 away.
That's not a good sign.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
2 pitches we should have done something with.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Vinny Pasquantino.
2 quick outs here for Williams. Here's Vinny.
Outside.
Let's see if he can do something besides pop up.
No score here in the second. That one ripped, but foul.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a shame that I just cannot hit with Bobby Witt.
2 down, nobody on.
2 ball.
Tiny break. What a weird nickname. Blue Jays are going 91 games. Get out of here.
Late on that fast.
Very late on that one. 2 and 2.
He was really tardy on that fastball.
I'm going to be so bad at hitting tonight. I have not played the game since the World Series.
Some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses, and it's 3 and
What,
2.
the Pirates winning 90 games this year? Woo. Alan Dobbins is on deck.
Here's a high fly ball out.
And another hanging curveball. Vinny hits it deep to center field, but no go. So 3 pop-ups or flyouts. Let's go bottom 2. I'm going to ruin Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, probably. Not on purpose. I'm trying to hit with Bobby. It's not like I'm just going...
Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland. Masataka
I mean, chances are I will.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing.
I got to say, I did pretty good with Nolan Jones in the Rockies franchise, though.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to
Look at Matsutaka Yoshida. He's 34. He's a 78 overall. Still a good hitter. Guardians signed him to a 1-year, $17 million deal. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Guardians made a lot of good moves.
be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Hey, man, we got our title. Blue Jays can go suck it. We got our title.
You'll one. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes.
Oh, I thought the crowd was chanting "Let's go defense," and I'm like, wait, what? Hold on.
If he gets to an 0-2 count.
We're on the road.
And he deals.
Ground ball. That is foul somehow. Yeah, I'll be lucky if I steal 20. I'm not worried about the stolen bases. It's getting him on base. That's my problem. That's what my problem is. One 2 to Yoshida.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher on the
Did I just see Juan Soto was on the Cubs?
third foul ball.
Did the A's get rid of him? I'll have to keep an eye on that. 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ground ball, Bobby Witt. Not going to get there. And Yoshida get the Guardians' second hit of the game. There's a lot of swing and miss. Yeah, I've seen it. That's pretty good against Cubs, though. Hey, there's Brian.
So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking.
All right, nobody out. Here's Parker Meadows.
This ball's going to get down because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground. He enters the picture.
Come on, double play ball. That's what we want. Nationals are going to lose 11 more games than they did last year. That's got to be rough. 1-1. Padres improved by 25 games. Well, what did they do?
Perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. Runner on the goal.
There he goes, Bobby Witt. They tried to hit and run, and it didn't work. MJ Melendez throws him out.
So this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or
Nice job.
because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
He was just waiting on him. MJ Melendez, that 99 arm behind the plate. It's going to be big. Back to the 1-2 here for Meadows. And Singer will strike him out. Just like that.
Well, that's always the key.
Guardians go from 1 on with nobody out to 2 out. Nobody on.
Allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide.
They absolutely should. Defense for the Royals this year. Dobbins making his debut in left field. Mullins in center. Waters in right. Garcia, Witt, Arise, and Pascantino around the infield. MJ Melendez behind the plate with that 98 arm strength. Nelson Velasquez at DH in support of Brady Singer. Here comes Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Ground ball right to Arise.
Tosses to first.
And Brady Singer gives up a hit and nothing else.
We'll move to the third with no score.
No, they don't add a banner. I mean, if you have a created ballpark, you can do it yourself, but you can't edit any of these ballparks, so the opportunity's there. They just haven't done it.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
All right, here's Alan Dobbins, #1 prospect. Welcome to the bigs, kid.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch.
Number 24 in baseball. 4 in outfielders, #1 in our organization.
Pitcher out there on the mound.
You gotta do better than that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the
1-2. I expect him to start off a little slower. That ball gets away from him. 2-2.
Look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that they don't.
So might have it timed up and ready for it.
And Dobbins up the middle off of Gavin Williams, and he is not going to have a play. And Alan Dobbins is going to painfully record his first major league hit.
And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Almost killed Gavin Williams to get it, but he got his first major league hit.
So hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it might be overwhelming.
There's a little bouncer back up the mound, and Williams couldn't glove it.
But it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And next up for the Royals, MJ
All right.
Melendez.
Here's MJ.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Stealing a base is going to be pretty hard here. I don't think we're going to go here. Dobbins has good speed and good stealing, but not great speed.
And there's a foul ball.
Might, Sean. Feel better, man.
And a pitch. Good eye in that.
Outside, 2-1.
Dobbins gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Dobbins is a pretty short guy.
Williams checks the runner. Dobbins dives back in.
Yeah, you and Brian can get together for lunch or something.
And a pitch.
Upstairs, 3 balls, 1 strike.
Distraction and a speedy guy.
Garcia is on deck.
He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And he walks.
And we're going to take it. All right.
Maybe a little loss of
Mendez with a walk.
right there. Pretty much gifted it
First and
for
second, nobody out. Here comes top of the order, Michael Garcia.
Here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. He's 0 for 1.
Broke out in his first at bat. On that pitch right there.
That's strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Not a baby. Oh, what a play by Jimenez. And that's going to be a double play.
Sometimes double plays get
2
you
outs.
so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all
Rough opening day for Michael Garcia.
guys execute. Right
That is a diamond to fielder play right there.
feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Luis Arias steps
All time.
in for the Royals.
It's kind of what we didn't want. So here's a rise.
Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
He had a hit, so that's the good news. Juan Soto is on the Cubs in this franchise. What the heck? I gotta see how that happened.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Nice
Man,
pitch.
0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Atta baby, left center field. That will get down. Dobbins will score, and that will get by the left fielder of Yoshida.
First, it's 1-0. They'll make it to second base.
And Dobbins will score. Kansas City up 1-0. Luis Arias with a double.
Right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And
All right, he's halfway through the cycle.
he's able to do into the opposite field gap with a double.
We will take that. Did I say Yoshida? Okay, I did say Yoshida.
Nelson Velasquez. He's 0 for 1.
Nice job.
Swing and a miss.
Here's
Strike
Nelson
1.
Velasquez. He just missed a home run in his first at bat.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss.
Man, I'm just not picking up that fastball.
I think you're sitting off speed there.
I'm really not. 1-2. Oh, and 3. Nelson will strike out.
So they pick up a run.
But Kansas City gets 1.
There's and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3.
Go bottom 3.
It's the Royals 1 and the Guardians nothing.
Out to Alan Dobbins, man. Scores the first run of the season. 1-0 leads. Gotta love those.
Back now at Progressive Field. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the Guardians DH, George Valera.
All right, here's Valera. I have such a hard time getting this guy out.
Back to work. Ripped on a
Stings
line.
at center field. Mullins
Mullins.
tracks it and gloves it. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there.
One thing going into our rotation this year that I am worried about is it seems like that we have a rotation that is going to rely on a lot of quick innings. Here's Blaine Krim. I don't know who this guy is. He's a 69 overall, 30 years old, first, third, and corner outfield. Hey, this guy's interesting. I don't know who the Guardians have. I mean, I'm surprised that they don't have somebody else up. But maybe he's just a placeholder.
First baseman, Lane Cram.
I guess he's making his debut.
There's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1.
Free agency in 2027. Okay.
Next offering
He's
is
already behind 0-2 to Singer.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
See if Singer can put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right to Arise. He's a busy man.
tosses
2
it
down.
first, and that quickly 2 away.
Please, Arise, don't bobble any of these, okay? These seem very simple ground balls to you, man.
Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
All right, here comes Jimenez.
And
That is such a nasty curve.
Ball 1, no
Ball
strike.
1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Got an 8-game hitting streak going back to last season. I don't know if there's going to be any surprising teams this year. Ground ball, that's going to get through, and that's going to be a 9-game hitting streak for Jimenez.
That pretty much
Ano-
split the zone
another
down
two-out
the
hit.
middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1 so far.
All right, here's Arias.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Does Jimenez try the arm of MJ Melendez behind the plate? Got a good arm, and he's been practicing in the offseason, but he is still a very limited catcher.
Singer with a move to first. Jimenez back in on a dive.
Doesn't look like he's running here.
That one
Going right down the middle. 0-2.
0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Ground ball right past the rise.
for a hit. So that's 2 straight, 2 out.
And there's
Throw in
another hit.
runner at second.
Guardians looking to tie the game here.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just kept it
Here
simple,
comes
played Pepper with the middle of the infield.
Walker. Jordan Walker, RBI chance.
There's just no one there to knock it down.
Jordan Walker. The next
Kind of not
hit.
what I wanted to see.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
I actually prefer to see Walker in this spot with clutch hitting. I mean, contact versus righties is a 95. Clutch hitting, it's a 68 now. So we'll see how this works.
Ball for a strike.
Got pretty good arms in the outfield. Not great arms, but good arms. I think Drew Waters is probably our best one. Yeah. 95 arm strength by Waters in right.
Here comes the pitch.
Ball back outside.
He's a smart hitter. 1-1. We're going to try to stay away from the changeup.
Down
Oh, baby.
the ball here, rolls foul.
1-2. Singer looking to get out of another jam.
Pitch.
And he will do it.
Him out.
Walker caught fishing.
Strike 3.
Singer gives up 2 hits, nothing else.
See the emotion there. I love
Good
it.
call by MJ Melendez.
Out of the jam.
Just like that, Kansas City holds on to the 1-0 lead. That was a beautiful pitch call right there.
And we're back out of the fourth.
All right.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric
Let's reset. Mullins leading us off here in the 4th inning. Struck out in the 1st inning.
And the pitch. Ball one.
Gavin Williams hasn't pitched bad at all. Mullins left field and drops in front of Yoshida.
That's a hit.
That'll be a leadoff knock for Cedric Mullins.
Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out
Baby.
towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up.
Gonna need him to have a good season as well.
That's great hitting.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking.
There's
close.
Bobby.
Pitch misses. 1-0. Witt goes 6'1", 200.
Good in real life. Be nice if I can.
All-Star game
I'm gonna be good here in the
MVP.
game too.
Williams throws to first.
Checking on Mullins over there.
Back in easily.
65 speed. Probably won't be stealing here.
At the belt and fires. Out in front with the swing, and that is
Bobby.
one.
No, I was late on that one. Or early.
And a swing and a miss there.
Just can't hit a thing, man.
Inside as well as
1 and 2.
outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And another ball.
Oh, way outside.
Mullins. On
2 and 2.
first, nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 and 2. Waters on deck. Come on, Bobby.
And a pitch.
And that's going to go up the middle. And Bobby Witt Jr. gets his first hit
Throw back in quickly.
of the year.
First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't have to do a whole lot. Just get it up the middle, man.
Now it's the right fielder, Drew Waters.
Here comes Waters.
Popped out foul to the catcher his first time off.
Oof.
Late on that fastball.
Gavin Williams does not care. Here's a 97 fastball for you, buddy. Waters swings right through it.
Second go out. Top half of inning number 4.
And that's going to be down the line, and that is going to get away from the shortstop. Mullins is going to scramble home, and that is going to be an error on Krim.
A potential double play ball
2-0 Kansas City.
toughest one to execute cleanly. That first base
That's a tough play.
had a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base.
Man.
And a lot of times
We'll take it.
guys try to throw over or around
Should have been double play.
really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Here's Vinny.
Strike one.
Had a fly out in the 2nd inning. I assume the stream is okay. Is the stream okay? Have I dropped any frames?
Left-hand batter waits.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The 0-2.
Oof.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Oh, 1-2.
The pitch. That one misses.
Way outside.
Now 1 and 2.
Way outside. Another one outside. 2 and 2. Done a great job working counts. Oh my God. Wait 1 second. Alright, the chat works. I just want to be sure. 2-2 to Vinny.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Now swing it. 2 bad pitches. Sorry, Vinny. Strikeout number 4 there for Williams. I don't know why I swung at that. All right, here's Dobbins.
And it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do.
RBI opportunity. He's a short king right there. Just barely taller than Jose Altuve.
And the right-hander deals.
Ball 1.
1-1. I'm very excited about Dobbins.
Swinging a foul back.
Just got to find our major league legs here with him.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. If you're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Doesn't find it there as he is going to strike out. But Williams comes back and strikes out the next 2 hitters. Wasn't even close to that one. It's up to MJ Melendez.
As that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Melendez
Oh, that's off the
at
plate.
plate for the
A lot of
second
pitches
time
inside.
as he
I
takes
expect
ball
that.
1. The pitch.
That's going to get by the catcher. Runners will advance 90 feet.
And now a single might score 2.
Give me a pass ball. Boy, the Guardians having some defense problems.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position.
Two and one. Melendez is really weak when the pitch is on the inside.
Opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That ball's inside. 3-1. Garcia's on deck. Red light.
2 on, 2 outs. 3-2
Good
down.
pitch.
And boy, that first pitch, 3-1, you want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Melendez, right center. That's going to get down, and 2 runs are going to score as that goes over the wall. And Kansas City up by 4.
These are the best kind of automatic
Good at bat by MJ Melendez.
scores in the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit.
Thought Gavin was going to get out of this.
Feel about it now.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals.
Ooh, boy.
That one fouled off.
Michael rips that slider 107 into the crowd. 0-1. 2 at bats and 3 outs for Michael.
Melendez.
Gotta turn it around.
Second with 2 down.
He will shoot that sharply right to Jimenez,
Throws the first.
and he is retired.
They limit the damage here.
But
3 runs.
we get 3 runs here. So we go bottom 4.
1 man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Royals 4 and the Guardians nothing.
I'm going to assume the stream is okay.
Bottom 4. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
All right, Singer.
You think back to 2017.
Got a 4-run lead, man. Let's just do what we're doing.
22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak in a big
Gotta face
part
Jose
of the
Ramirez,
history of
though.
this yard. Next offering is
0-2.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to
Ooh,
do some
what a
research,
pitch.
Looking at metrics like base runs, I realized
That was a
they
good
weren't
pitch. Didn't get the
scoring
call,
runs
though.
at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at.
It's
So
1-2.
the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we
Ground
know,
ball, arise. Show some range. He throws out Ramirez. One down.
Whips it to first. And Ramirez is set down.
Rise has been a busy man. I don't think Garcia's had a single play on the left side of the infield.
And he's already singled in this game.
Actually, I don't think that Dobbins has had a play either.
And he hits a ground ball right
That
side,
ball will go foul.
and it goes just foul.
Ones have non-top 100 prospects.
And now the 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Siggy trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by Cleveland.
Looper, Bobby Witt will get there. Two down.
The first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hand. Switch hitter. That's all you're getting. Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt. Bam.
Eddie Murray. Okay. Ryan, did you know that? I didn't know that.
Parker Meadows digs in for the Guardians.
All right, here's Parker Meadows. Too quick down for Brady.
Big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that
He's just got to
fastball.
keep her
That
going.
looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a foul ball.
Meadows was on that one. Rips it foul 0-2. That was a clean swing, I'll tell you what.
Installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
0-2.
And a good eye there.
Good take.
It's a good take.
That was a really good take, yeah. Agreed. Good take. There's a play for Garcia.
And that'll
And the four-time Gold Glover just sticks his glove out, and he got it.
4-0.
Guardians held hitless here in the fourth. Let's go to the fifth. Royals up 4-0.
And there's a new arm on the mound.
They are going to the pen.
Cole Irvin.
And they felt it was time to bring on a lefty.
Cole Irvin
From the pen with the lefty hitter
coming in.
up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Luis Arias.
Here's a rise. Just going to bring in Cole Irvin here.
As the lefty gets to work.
I mean, I guess it does make sense. 2 of the 3 hitters are going to be lefties.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the start.
Oh, my.
early, get him in the
What?
game before he settles in, so I'd say
That's a
mission
strike,
accomplished.
but okay. 1-1. I'm going to come up with a
Hit out towards left
missed
center
call
field.
compilation again.
Yoshida fakes the catch, and there's one
Rise
ball.
will fly out. 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter.
I have a lot of clips to edit
Next,
tonight.
Nelson Velasquez.
Here's Nelson. Wonder if he's going to get anything to hit here.
Has some action going in their pen. Connor Phillips.
Connor Phillips
getting
and
ready to
Messick
go. Messick
warming up.
also throwing.
That Phil Messick? I guess his name's Phil.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth.
Wow.
Swing and a miss as he
I went right in the
chases
dirt.
that one darting out of the zone.
That was not pretty. 1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
One ball.
A lot of
All right.
times you'll see a pitcher
Don't know how we're
throw
missing
a
these
long
changeups like
pitch.
that, but okay.
This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And now the lefty.
A baby. Oh, right off the glove of Ramirez. Still got some time. Throws across the diamond, but
He's safe.
Velazquez will beat it out. Gonna be a base hit.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Here comes Mullins. He swings at the first pitch, and that will be caught
Meadows.
by Meadows in center.
Weather on the running catch.
2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop. Bobby
All right.
Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps
Here's
in
Bobby.
for the Royals.
Come on, Bobby.
the zone.
Good
And
pitch.
it's 0-1.
0-1.
Velasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss.
Oh, I was so early out in that, man. That's a good curveball. 0-2.
And he deals.
Twins and White Sox just getting underway.
Stays alive.
Don't know who the Tigers have.
Got him swinging.
Once again, just throw the fastball up. Can't do nothing with it.
Royals lead 1. They lead 4-0.
Bugs me so much how we just cannot touch the fastball up. That's all you have to do is just throw it up. Can't do nothing. Witt will strike out. Bottom of 5th we go here on opening day, 2028.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
The catcher.
All right, Singer, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Naylor swings at that first pitch. That'll go foul.
You know, these Guardians, as this game
There's the
goes
Tigers.
on,
They got
have
the
to be more
Mariners.
disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch misses.
1-1.
And that's ball 1.
You know the saying, don't hang it, they can't bang it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 to Bo Naylor.
The wind to the pitch. And another ball.
Ball goes inside, 2-2. Brady Singer's pitched well. He's not really a strikeout guy, but he's been showing some strikeouts today.
2-2 now.
That ball is going to be ripped to center field. Mullins is not going to get it because forget the gold glove symbol. Guess the gold glover can't get to that ball. And there is a leadoff double for Bo Naylor.
Drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and not withhold every time.
Made a good recovery, though.
So now the DH spot, George Valera.
All right, Guardians have a chance to get a run on the board. Here's Valera.
Line drive, base hit. Around third.
Here comes the throw home by Dobbins. Not in time. And Valera will drive in Naylor. Guardians are on the board.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters
I just cannot get Valera out, man.
just working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Just can't get him out.
First. So in now for Cleveland, Lane Cram.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
Ball 1. That misses the zone.
Here's
And it's
Krim.
1-0.
Round out in the 3rd inning, and then he's committed an error. Hopefully a double play would be nice here.
Here's a
Fly ball, Dobbins will glove it.
into the glove.
1 down. We're starting to hit that slider really good. May lay off a bit.
So the Guardians lineup turns over.
The second base.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Andres Jimenez.
All right, here's Jimenez. Andreas. I call him Andreas. Good old AG. Be a steal opportunity. That's fine.
There's the
Wow.
strike up high.
Not where I wanted that one. McGaffrey giving the signs.
First, and he's back in there.
It'd be a steal situation.
Kicks and deals. That one finds the zone.
Beautiful sinker. 0-2. And he swings over it. Big second out. Third strikeout of the night for Singer. Gets Andres Jimenez on the curve. He was not even close on that one. Looked like a me swing.
It's a really deceptive pitch.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias.
Here's Arias. 2 down here in the 5th inning. That slider is not breaking.
It's 0-1. The Guardians trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5.
Ground ball, Arise will take the short play to Bobby Witt.
And the inning is over.
The Guardians do get on the board thanks to Valera.
Now 4-1.
It is 4-1 as we are halfway done here on opening day 2028.
Here in Cleveland, and now
All right, lefty on the mound. Waters will switch over. It's weaker side of the plate.
to work.
And we are going to connect with one of those.
0-1's the count.
We will connect on one of those. Get a couple guys warming up just in case. Oh, Drew. 2 good pitches, man. Foul them off. Three good pitches, and he's going to ground out to Arias.
On to first.
1 down.
1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of the
Man, 3 pitches down the middle.
way it comes out of
Been hit at one of them.
That's an infielder. Wow, really
Not good.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
There's Vinny.
There's a swing and a miss.
So early.
Change up right there. Just pulled the string.
So early. He's going to golf that one right to Arias.
Slings
2 good timings, 2 outs. There's the show for you. Starting to balance the offense a little bit.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Alan Dobbins.
And here's Dobbins. He will switch and hit from the right side. This is also his weaker side.
Outside low, ball 1.
Got his first major league hit. First major league run. That was such a good curveball.
Looked off balance that
1
time.
ball, 1 strike.
1-1. 20 years old.
Chopped to
Slowly
the
tap to Ramirez.
Zips it to first.
And Dobbins will be thrown out.
Down in order. 3 up, 3 down that time. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Royals 4 and
All
the
right.
Guardians 1.
Bottom of the 6th we go. Singer going back out.
Back here in Cleveland, and now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Pitch count still looks real good.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well,
0-1's
call
the
that
count.
keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
We got the bullpen warming up.
Just missed.
1-1.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That's a hanger.
There's a swing and a drive.
That ball hit high. That's going to bounce off the wall.
And it's off the top of the wall.
Oh, okay.
They're still chasing it as he rounds.
I could not tell where that ball was going to go.
He's got a leadoff triple.
And Jordan Walker will have a leadoff triple.
Right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the
I don't know how I didn't read that ball off well.
Stayed balanced through the
But okay.
entire swing, just launched that one into center.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
All right, here's Ramirez.
First pitch, and that's
Good chance that that run's going to come in. Especially with the meat of the lineup, dude.
kicks and fires. Towards first, and he grabs
We'll
it.
go foul. 0-2 on Ramirez.
One ball.
That pitch really got away from him.
Righty delivers. Foul off the plate. They'll do it
I think
again.
Singer's probably going to be done after this.
Walker at third with nobody out.
Has nothing to do with his pitch count. It's really just his location. Atta baby.
Threw it in. That's
Big first out. Gets Ramirez.
Masataka Yoshida digs in for the Guardians.
All right, well. Has more contact and has more power. Yeah, let's go ahead and take him out.
Here comes the skipper. And
McGaffrey coming in, signaling to the bullpen. We're going to go ahead and pull Singer here. Bunch of lefties coming up in the lineup. Well, good job. Good job by Singer. We are going to see Reggie Crawford, our Rule 5 pick.
Crawford comes on now. On for his major league
Fastball, slider, two-seamer.
moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player.
Let's see what he can do here.
As a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too
No big
tight.
sweat if he
Just
gives up the
relax
run
and
at
do what you're
third.
capable of doing.
He's a big dude.
That's how
He's a big man.
ball one. And the pitch. That clips the corner.
Baby 98. Got him in the Rule 5 from San Francisco. Whew.
Offered in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
It's Yoshida just swinging a really bad pitch.
Ended up on the outside edge.
Twins are leading the White Sox
Play is
2-0.
Very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next one is off.
Tries to go back to it. Yoshida just hesitates.
Really
2-2.
Slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fly ball, right field, Waters. Will make the catch. Runner will score. Sack fly by Yoshida. 4-2.
Got that one off the end
That's
just a
all
little
right.
bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And up next for Cleveland, Parker Meadows.
The center fielder.
That was a good piece of hitting there. But then again, this game punishes you when you do the right thing. Here comes Parker Meadows.
That pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very
With
often
that,
you see a hitter lay off a cookie
Singer's
like
day is
that.
officially done.
Line drive.
Meadows is going to shoot that down the right field line. That's a fair ball.
Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in.
Throw offline, and all of a sudden, the Guardians have... Here comes the rubber band.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll
Just
his
don't
hand
understand it, man. We make the right decision. The game's like, I don't care what you
down the
do.
line for the double.
And here is Bo Naylor.
Good Lord.
Fought off foul.
All right.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the bottom of the sixth.
Settle in, Reggie. Woo.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Gonna really need to
Was swinging for the fences on that one.
Against this left-handed breaking ball.
1-2. He struck him out. Reggie Crawford. Not bad for the Rook. Gives up a run, but looks pretty good. Let's go to the 7th. Guardians are down 4-2. Royals are up 4-2.
Back now at Progressive Field. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, MJ Melendez.
All right. Here's Melendez leading it off.
As he turns on the rubber, that good live arm delivers.
Why did we swing at that?
But that goes foul.
Melendez had a walk and a 2-run double.
Yo one. And that one fouled off.
Swing at 2 bad pitches, man. What am I doing?
Yo two.
Maybe good take. 3 straight curves.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Remember having Cole Irvin back on the Oakland A's franchise a couple years ago.
The lefty fires.
Melendez gets plunked.
The leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That hurts.
Other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. Sometimes a guy loses confidence in a pitch.
Here's Michael. He's had a rough opening day.
Late swing.
Could turn that around with just a hit here. Doesn't want to go 0 for 4.
Yo one. On the
I
ground,
knew that was going to happen.
free.
Oh, that's not an opening day you want. 4 at-bats, and you've made 8 outs.
Textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. 6 outs.
And next up for the Royals.
That's rough.
Luis Arias.
That's a ball.
That is not what we want.
Counts 1-0.
Here's a rise. God, I hate that.
And that's downstairs and outside.
But I. We know.
Now nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Check
Whew.
swing. No.
3-0.
And that's ball 3.
I don't know what I was thinking of there. Rio red light.
And there's the strike.
Pitch. Roll over, not exactly going to light up the radar gun. Rise will foul that one off. We're in a full count.
And a pitch.
Not a baby, a rise, but gloved by Arias as he catches it out of the air. That's just the type of inning we had there. Nice job by Cole Irvin. Bottom 7 we go. We got to keep closing these games out.
For the last half of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, George Valera.
This is a good matchup right here. Valera versus Crawford.
The line of the pitch.
Outside.
In
That's
his
a ball.
rookie season, he features a
I don't know.
four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seam. And here it comes.
Ground ball, Bobby Witt.
Now the throw to first.
Nice play. Bobby gets Valera. That was a tough play.
Standing play going up the middle right
Good defense by Bobby Witt.
to get the throw off to first. Just shows you
Almost
he's
clobs a rise in the side of the head.
so smooth yet so quick at the same time. And any slower and those wheels burning down the
Here's
first
Krim.
baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
And now Blaine Krim.
He swings the first pitch. Pops him up. Pasquantino.
Pasquantino
Got it.
calls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right
2
down
quick
the bottom of
outs.
the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 3.
Here's Jimenez.
Just missed.
I'm not too crazy about Reggie Crawford's pitch mix. If he can get it to work well, if we can just throw the right pitches, it'd be pretty deadly. Like, you think if the hitters know that he has 2 fastballs and a slider, chances are they're going to be sitting on fastballs a lot. So I wonder if that's going to encourage me to throw the slider more.
2 down, nobody on.
Fly ball left field. Dobbins giving it a look. Nice try. No go, though. Nice try, but no dice. Here's the 1-2.
And the pitch. Bounce it off, still 1-2.
Do it again.
Left-hand batter waits.
Popped him up.
Getting it a pop-up.
Pasquantino.
Quintino under it.
Good glove it.
Hauls it in.
And Reggie Crawford, 2 solid innings.
The Guardians go down in
Looks
order.
good.
Still down by a count of 4-2.
Let's go to the 8th here on opening day.
Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. So here's the Royals DH, Nelson Velasquez.
See the 8th inning here. Got 2 good hitters here. Gotta go Barlow.
The pitch.
Oh my God, Nelson. That curveball apparently is just unhittable. Good timing, my foot. And a baby Nelson. A little late on it. We'll take a hit.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly.
There you go.
Right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard,
Lead off hit, and here comes Mullins.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Cedric Mullins. Double play ball.
And immediately a double play ball.
Over to second for 1, and they get him.
Pretty sure that's like our 4th double play. That's just what we're designed to do, apparently. Who knew that Cole Irvin was God? At 30, yeah, these numbers are God numbers, man. Look at this. Didn't even pitch last year. And to be fair, he hasn't been awful. Yep. Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Here's Bobby. He is 1 for 3. And he shoots one to the right side. Bobby Witt Jr. gets 2 hits today. Love to see that.
Drew Waters digs in now. Through there for a strike.
One.
Now they've got him in a rundown. Tag and he's out. Trying to get back and
Yep. You gotta love the rubber band, man. It's in full effect. Bobby Witt is picked off at first base. Oh well. Alright. Bottom of the 8th we go. Let's bring in Barlow.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the
Be
ball
honest,
game.
he should be our setup,
Some of
man.
them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
Gotta love that. Glad the game knew I was gonna steal, even though I gave no indication I was. But that's the show for you. It knows when it wants to rubber band, man. It will rubber band. Hardcore.
Nope, inside.
It's like perfect discipline by these Cleveland hitters are going to start showing.
Fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's
39
launches
vision.
the pitch in,
Must be
it's
great.
hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Maybe 2-1. Get back in the count.
One strike.
Here comes the pitch.
Fly ball, right field. Waters
He makes the grab.
loves it.
And there's one down.
One out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jordan.
Stepping up for the Guardians.
Boy, you could see Floyd Boovie make his debut tonight. On the road. That's going to be rough.
That's inside.
Here's Walker.
And that is ball
He is
one.
going to be a problem.
One down, bases empty. Foul ball there.
The way we won there, Walker fouls it off. That's calling for that fastball.
That one misses.
Good one.
Count 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more
Come on.
likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Pitch.
Woo, that was a mistake.
Down the right side.
Walker's a big guy. He can definitely hit the ball really hard.
And a pitch. On the
Slowly
ground,
tap,
it's
Bobby Witt. Tough play, but he will get Walker. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez now at the plate. 0 for 3.
All right, here's Jose.
And a strikeout.
He is 0 for 3.
First
One.
pitch misses.
Definitely being
The
patient.
Royals leading by 2 near the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball
Off
that's
the plate,
outside.
2 and
Just can't locate that 2-seamer for some reason. Fly ball, left field, Dobbins. Will glove it in deep left field, and Barlow has a 1-2-3 inning. All right, guys, crunch time in Cleveland. First time in 2028. Let's go to the 9th. Royals only up by 2.
all set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Kansas City.
Looks like we will see a debut of Floyd Boovie. Lucky for him, he's facing all lefties.
Urban back to work. He swings and fouls
So
one
that
off.
circle change on the first pitch. Waters fouls it off. 0 for 3 here on opening day.
The 0-1. High fly ball.
Gonna be 0 for 4 as apparently we just cannot hit Cole Irvin.
Walker settles under it and makes the
Once again, throw the fastball up. Can't do nothing with it.
Number 9,
No matter who we have. We got Barry Bonds himself.
Vinny Pasquantino will hit next.
We got Barry Bonds himself, and we wouldn't be able to hit that fastball up.
That missed by
1-0.
a lot. 1-0.
Vinny Pasquantino is hitless here on opening day. Want to know?
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball.
I cannot wait back anymore. Cole Irvin saving the bullpen.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Good Lord, man. 1-2 to Vinny. I'm just not hitting well.
there.
I mean, I'm doing okay, but I'm not hitting great. Like, some of these pitches, I think we could have done something with. Nice job by Vinny to foul that one off. 2-2. I sure hope the stream is still going. It says it is.
One down, base is empty.
Vinny strikes out. Cole Irvin is Jesus. Can confirm.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Alan Dobbins.
And here comes Dobbins. One for 3 today in his debut.
Swings through that one
That
for
throws the
strike one.
invincible fucking changeup, and we can't touch it.
Popped up.
Oh, that was a rough ninth inning.
He's there. He's
All right,
and that'll do it. No runs, no
bottom of the
hits,
ninth.
no errors.
Let's see another debut, shall we?
Off in the bottom of the ninth.
Floyd Boovie.
The Royals 4 and
Here
the
is your
Guardians
first chance.
back now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Nice
arm
debut.
to start the bottom of the ninth. Floyd Boovie. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 0. 4.
He is young. He is not like his uncle.
Masataka Yoshida.
Julian Boovie was very good.
The left fielder. Masataka.
Floyd Boovie relies on movement.
That one fouled off.
Very first pitch in the bigs. Fouled off. Got a running fastball.
Here's your one.
Haven't had a pitcher with one of those in quite some time. As Yoshida greets him with a hit.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. Guys like that.
We are going to make a defensive substitution here.
And they have more barrels because of that bat being.
Bring in Carson
Even when
Roccaforte.
they don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough
Everyone's getting their debut except for Stephen Choi.
from the center fielder.
That improves our defense greatly out there.
Digging in. Parker Meadows.
Here comes Meadows.
0-1.
Come on, Boovie. Make us proud.
The tying run at the plate.
Well, I got to say, man, that bar moves really quick. Not a fan of that.
Delivers outside.
Slider way out there, 1-2. We got to calm them down. Calm them down.
Next pitch.
Boy, these hitters just don't swing anymore, are they? Do they?
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that.
I find it funny that all of a sudden they just know not to swing at stuff.
Tying run at the plate. Stays alive.
Meadows fouls it off.
Chopped to the ground.
Nice play by Pascantino. Gets the lead runner. That's fine. 1 down.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out.
Bobby Witt almost had it.
Hold on to the baseball.
Gets taken out at second place. Clean slide.
Twice, but that kind of comes with the territory.
He's 2 outs away.
All right, here's Naylor.
For Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Immediately pumps
Got
in a
that
strike.
extreme arm angle.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 1 now.
Swing and a miss.
Talk about
Running fastball at 92. Probably won't see him throw quicker than that.
Meadows, the base runner at first with one out. Now snap throw to first.
Take a quick
Meadows.
little glance at Meadows over there.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way outside, 1 and 2.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of
It's never easy, is it?
The Guardians down by a pair. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
That's in.
Slider
Ball 2.
just misses.
Good Lord, man. Come on. Come on, game. Don't rubber band.
And he deals.
Woo! Fly ball, right center. Mullins. Please catch this. Don't lose track of the ball. Thank you very much.
He makes the catch. And
2 down. That was a mistake. That was a mistake.
So they're down to their final out. George
And here's Valera.
digs in for the Guardians.
This guy is a pain in the butt.
left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself
I'd rather face Jose Ramirez 3 times in one lineup than George Valera.
stops head.
Just have a hard time getting him out. Check swing, no go. 1-0.
Recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
A lot of sliders.
And now the lefty.
I hate the bar, how fucking quick it moves, man. Why? Why is the bar moving that quick?
Then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That will go foul.
Makes the count 2-1.
2-1.
Kicks and fires.
Ground ball. Bobby Witt will throw it to first.
Throw to first.
And Kansas City will win opening day. And Floyd Boovie will get his first career save.
It's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere.
Way to go.
You just can't forget your first save.
Guardians made it close at the end.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
Brady Singer will get the win.
show, I'm
So the
John
rookies look good.
So long.
I mean, pretty good. Dobbins went 1 for 4. Wish he could have done more with that, but it's all right. He's warming it up. There's Luis Ariz hitting a double. There is Valera and his hit. And we've rolled into like 4 double plays tonight. That's not great. Guardians, though, had 2 errors. They were defensive blunders. One of those reasons were why we were able to score. But Brady Singer will get the win. Floyd Boovie gets a save. Rockefort, I mean, he played good defense. I mean, I can't complain. 5 1/3, 7 innings, 4 strikeouts. Didn't walk anyone. Gave up 2 runs. Did Brady Singer and Gavin Williams with the loss. Pitched well. 4 innings, 6 hits, 5 strikeouts. Walked 1. Gave up 1 earned run. Arise with an RBI. MJ Melendez with 2 RBI double. Being the difference of the game. Bobby Witt Jr. got 2 hits. Mullins with a hit. And like I said, Alan Dobbins went 1 for 4. He did strike out, but probably going to be a slow start for him, which is okay. And there it is. Reggie Crawford had a pretty solid debut. 1 2/3, give up a hit, strikeout. Barlow with the hold, and then Floyd Boovie gets his first career save. Love that very much. So in the next episode, we will see Jordan Hicks's debut, and if I have time, we will also check in with Stephen Choi in his debut. As I believe one of those will be against the Guardians, and one of those will be against the Phillies. So, thank you so much for checking out the stream, whether you were here live on YouTube and Twitch, or you're watching the replay. managed to get through the whole game. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We'll see everyone in the next episode. Let's maintain the crown. Let's go Kansas City.